We're coming to you live from Miami, Florida. Another season is drawing near its close, and each of today's teams would love nothing better than to add another victory to their record before its conclusion, as the Patriots square off against the Dolphins. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Kraft is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by number 48.
The Dolphins will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Number 20 is there on the stop. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Under 10. Keep moving.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Looking for something long. Drops the interception. So he's able to break up that pass, and it saves what would have been a very big game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch each other back. Hey, let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Wilson is there for the tackle at the 32.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Third and long.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. The 30. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 24.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Come on. You can't stop me.
They line up in the I formation. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Almost intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of him. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Watch the snap down. From the start. There you go.
Looking upfield. Wilson is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down.
We're coming to wreck. Let's go. Keep the throttle down. Bring it up.
Hand off on the draw. Dropped in the backfield for a short release. Can't get to the marker on third down, so let's see if the place kicker comes in now. Here we go. This will take the lead. The kick sails through. It's good. And they come away with a field goal on their first drive of the game.
They established some things on offense, and they got 3 points out of it. I'm thinking that we're going to see a lot more points out of them before this one's over.
Brown comes in to kick off.
Glass back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 3. Fumble. The Dolphins recover.
Recovered by the defense.
Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much when there's nothing there.
On the field.
This is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
Coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Number 36, the deep back. Number 87, moves in motion. Gets the pass off. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Langham had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Dockett makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Carter will come in now to punt it away. Number 48 lines up deep for the punt return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Gets the call. Ingram records the stop at the 27-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
On the 10. Here we go, baby. Blue down.
New England lines up in a 4-3. Blitz is coming. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 20 had the coverage on the
The
play.
intended receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 looks like he's ready for the return. From the 37.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards. The Patriots will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Get it started.
They give it to the halfback. Langham is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. He always displays great awareness, and he gets in there and brings them down for a loss.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest linebackers in the NFL right now. He anticipates, closes, and boom, he drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Bring it up, bring it up. Stay at home.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Nash comes up to make the play.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
All on us, y'all.
Gets the pass off. Langham is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
That was a good read. He was looking for the deeper guy who was covered, and he made a quick decision to go to the receiver who would get him close to a first down.
6-yard gain. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Big stuff, dude. Big stuff. Let's go.
On the call. Number 41 comes up to make the play. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
There we go.
The Patriots come out in the bunch formation. Floats one into the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Watch each other back. No, one.
A little misdirection. Number 48 is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Number 36 gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Let's run, man.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Watch out.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Fourth down here is not a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
Kraus can tie this game up if he can put it through.
The field goal
Veteran
attempt
kicks it
is
through.
good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by number 48. In their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Watch it play.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3.
So we gonna take it.
On the ground. 20. Comes up to make the play. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The Patriots with a four-man front.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go.
It's a blitz. With the pass, drops the interception. Wilson had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Here's a look at the third down success rates of each team. The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Crossing it right, trying to get past the sticks. Pulls him over. He broke the tackle in the backfield and got the first down.
Yeah, great play by the defender getting in the backfield, but he didn't wrap him up.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Matthews is there on the stop at the 35.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Third and long.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ain't got enough. Let's go, baby.
Out of the gun. Throws it. Almost intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 is back to receive this kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, score, score, score.
Number 87 moves in motion.
Hey, let's go.
He tucks it away. Clears the defender. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Danny. So we gonna take it.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Hand it off with the pass. Dotson is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. In this direction. Nash is there for the tackle at the 29. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Stepping up, Spoda is there on the stop.
That was a good gain on second down. Puts him in a manageable third down, which is where you always want to be.
Pickup of about 5. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert. He tucks it away. Sack.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. And I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Miami 3, New England 3. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. Krause will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal. The field goal breaks the tie.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by number 48. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 26.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Only one man back. Tucks it away. Matthews is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The Patriots with a four-man front.
Get your hand around.
All kinds of time with the pass. It was tipped.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Number 11 is the deep return man. From the 40-yard line.
32-yard punt. Return on the gain of 3 yards. New England will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Good shoot.
Miami using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Spoda comes up to make the play. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Break it up, baby.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front.
Let's go now.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver, the 30. They're going to spot this one at the 22. He got in there and made the tackle. He's forward for the game. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Left. On the 10.
They'll go from the I formation.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. All on us, y'all. Let's go.
Here they come. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
11 yards to the end zone.
11-yard line.
Let's go. I can do it, baby.
The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Little misdirection. Puts it on the ground. The Patriots scoop it up. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
Hey, watch the screen.
Number 36, the lone setback. Looking for the goal line. Johnny was able to get away from a defender who broke into the backfield to get the first down.
If you get into an opponent's backfield, you've got to make the stop.
It's first and goal at the 1.
We turning it up.
Only one man in the backfield.
Come on.
Can he get there? And they'll score.
Touchdown, New England.
And here you have the line getting a big push, and you just follow that surge in for the touchdown.
Kraus comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own
Will
28.
start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Watch your eyes. Watch it.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. Dropped in the backfield for a short pass. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The Patriots come out in a nickel package with the pass nearly intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 sets up, waiting for the punt. That one slips right through his hands. The Patriots grab the live ball. They got that one back.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Whip. Let's go. You can't stop me.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Number 36, the deep man. Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. It's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. The receiver got a step on his man and goes all the way. Crouch comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 48. The Dolphins face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20.
The Dolphins will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off. Wilson comes up to make the play.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, now.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package, going for the deep man. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 into return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 44-yard line. The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. They'll go with a play fake. Going deep. What a catch. Touchdown, New England. And that's just a tremendous pass play for the score. Crouch comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
That was one of those plays that an offensive coordinator dreams about. He draws it up, puts it in the playbook, tells the team to study it, and they execute it perfectly.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by number 48. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
New England lines up in a 4-3. Hilton sends a man in motion. With a counter play. Wilson is there on the stop at the 27-yard line.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and 3 coming up here.
On the 27-yard line.
Shotgun! Shotgun!
Hilton starts out of the shotgun. Going for the deep man. What a catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Reynolds comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Brown in to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 3-yard line. Carr appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. On the call. Langham is there on the stop.
On the carry.
And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. We're coming to wreck.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Doc is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Come on. Keep it back. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Langham comes up to make the play. Good read on that pass play.
They brought some extra guys to try and get some pressure, but he read it quickly, so his receiver had a step and fired a strike.
2-minute warning coming up. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Hold the look.
A little misdirection. Doc is there for the tackle. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Wooden back in the shotgun.
Watch your eyes.
Throws it. Incomplete.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play.
Carr is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
From the start. Keep moving.
Miami comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the pass, with the adjustment. They'll spot this one at the 44-yard line. Number 89 couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. Carter will come in now to punt it away. Number 48 back to return. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch this. All right, now. Hey, let's go one deep.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, boys.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Number 43 is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Hilton appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep it up. Don't stop. Don't stop that.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Incomplete. Number 20 delivered the big blow that time.
Martinez on the cover.
Hilton was back into the game after being injured earlier.
Defense, get ready. You gotta have it, D. Stay posted up.
The Patriots line up in the quarter defense. Looking left with a long pass. And he can't find a way to keep possession. Well, that perfect throw is wasted, and that could have been a very big play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We turning it up.
Good thing right here.
Let's go. Be physical.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Closing in with the throw. Incomplete pass. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 lines up deep for the punt return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing. He finds his man.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react. Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch your eyes.
Miami goes with a four-man front.
All right, let's go. Here we come.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Number 89 was his intended target. Number 41 with the coverage.
Time for the defense to play up tight and bump those receivers. If they do that, they can disrupt any short patterns that the quarterback is planning on throwing to.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Hey. Everything.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. New England calls a timeout. They have one timeout left. He puts his head down and powers his way to the first. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
comes out in their nickel package. Pressure with the throw. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. Kind of surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Hey, watch the ball.
The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Pumps once. Wrapped up. Miami calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zones. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch the outside.
You can't stop me.
Slide going.
Here we go.
It's on. Watch your man. You need a rush.
Let's go. Now go down middle.
Left. Come on.
Get it up.
Hand it off to the back. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 37. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Carter comes into the game for the punt. Number 48 sets up to run back the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go. You gotta have it, D.
They line up in the I formation. Fullback handoff. Number 43 is there for the tackle at the 28. He is a big offensive force.
You know, this guy's a load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
And this should be the last play of the half.
28-yard line.
At the end of 2, the score is 27-10. Patriots.
27. The Dolphins. 10. We're ready to begin the third quarter.
Brown is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 3.
In the first half, the other team let their guard down and seemed unprepared for what they were going to face out there. You can be sure that they made some adjustment, and they're going to come out more focused now.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let us dictate.
Number 36 is the deep back with the pass. This one falls incomplete. That's his third drop.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Let's go.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Great fake. Hits the pass off. Number 48 with the stop at the 36-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Out the game. Blue down. Ain't no fence.
Miami using 3 linebackers.
Slide going. Watch your man.
The rush is on. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. He's had a nice day moving the ball through the air. Over 250 yards passing. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. From the start.
The Dolphins with a four-man front.
Here we go.
Handoff on the draw. Holmes is there for the tackle. Number 36 at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Go low. Go low. Let's go.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
You can't stop me. Over 20.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Under 10. There we go.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Barr tackles it, and they won't get the first. John, they're going to keep grinding it out on the ground.
Yeah, and once you establish a lead like this, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that will open a door for the other team.
Carter will come in now to punt it away. Number 48 is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They both know. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 80 moves in motion. He gave it to the halfback. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Langford battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Patriots come out in a dime package.
They ain't got nothing.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Jumps up and comes down with it. Number 80 makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man back. A little misdirection. Walt is there on the stop at the 35.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Gain of 3. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
X. Let us dictate. Let's go.
Hilton scans the defense from the gun. With the pass, it's batted away. Number 8 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 43 was there on the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Clear.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Throwing short, and he can't hang it. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Number 11 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. He's been on the sideline loosening up, and yep, here he comes for the 7th time. From the 28-yard line, number 11 manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 29-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Number 36 lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Do something, do something.
Pass play here on first down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 37-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Number 87 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here I come.
Miami goes with a 4-man front. Gets the toss to the left. Midfield. Spoto comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
And the thing is, you have to maintain your position, keeping containment on the outside. If the back can work into space or take a linebacker or safety one-on-one, he only has to make that one move or break that one tackle, and he's got open field in front of him.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. On the call, Holmes is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 21. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Number 36 is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Looking for room. Is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. Gain of 10. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Fakes the throw. Closing in, throws to the end zone. Almost picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Third and 1. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go, huh? Hey, get back.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Number 41 is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He bulldozes through the line for the first. It's first and goal at the 9.
I'm coming through, baby.
Over swing right. Left.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Lockett comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Hey, let's go one deep. It's on.
Here I come.
Miami goes with a 4-man front with the pass, and he just can't hang on. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be third down now. It's third and goal at the 11.
Watch your eyes.
Miami lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. He surveys the field, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seam.
Crouch comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by number 48. The Dolphins have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Patriots with a four-man front. Hand it off. Ingram is there for the tackle at the 20. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Back in the gun. Watch screen.
New England comes out in their nickel pack. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. They're going to spot this one at the 24-yard line. He records his third tackle of the game. Number 80 makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They soft, man.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Pressure, gets the pass off, drops the interception. Penny was the intended receiver on that play. Trail had the coverage on the play. Number 11 will go back to accept this punt. From the 43-yard line.
31-yard line. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Under 10, 10.
They'll go from the I formation. Great fake with the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted. They kept trying to hit the receivers on streak patterns, and the defense was ready for it this time. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Bring it up, bring it up. Let's go, let's go.
New England using 3 linebackers. He'll pass on 1st down. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
He's back. Hey, watch that screen.
Hilton starts out of the shotgun. With the pass in and out of his hands.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Do something. Watch the hard count.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 11 looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, boys. They ain't got nothing.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it. The savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay in their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 39-yard line. Langford, the lone back. Hilton with a man in motion.
Let's turn it up, D.
With a counterplay. It's on the ground. The Patriots pick up the fumble. Has room. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Dives, touchdown. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Kraus comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Now we get to see how this defense reacts after scoring a touchdown. Will they continue to get after the ball carrier, or will they get too greedy trying to force fumbles and end up missing tackles?
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back to return.
This one is taken by number 48. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6.
The Dolphins will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
Gets the pass off, and he can't hang on. That's his 3rd drop.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
We turning it up. Get it on. Lucky.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Pump faking with the throw. Picked off. The 20, the 10. He dives. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Kraus comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Drake back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 48. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. They soft, man.
And he gets the delayed handle. Johnson is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Langford busted through for a few tough yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yo, 1-1-1. Come on.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go.
Throws it. Number 43 comes up to make the play. They pick up 16 yards on third down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey. Solo.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Wilson belts him hard at the 40-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense could put the brakes on you real fast.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Patriots ahead of the Dolphins 48-10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's second down and 9 to
Ball
go.
on the 40-yard line.
Turn it up now. Safety right.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Number 8 was his intended target. Number 20 with the coverage.
Third and 9. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Not here.
The defense lines up in the nickel. They're blitzing, looking for the deep pass down the right side. The pass ball's incomplete. That's his third drop.
81, the intended receiver on the play.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball on their own
Patriots will
24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count? You gotta have it, D.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Langham makes the play. Gain of 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Under 10.
Miami goes with a 4-man front. Nash comes up to make the play at the 28. Number 36 gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Come on.
Miami comes out in a dime package. With the throw, it's broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Number 87 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Let's go, D.
They line up in the I formation.
Get ready.
They try to jump the snap count, and that'll cost them
Encroachment
5.
number 99.
so
Still
he's
first
called
down.
for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
First
Following
and
the
5.
penalty, it's now
Ball
first
on
and
the
5.
42-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Bring it up. Bring it up.
New England using 3 linebackers. Ingram makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. Gain of 4.
On the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
We turning it up.
Out of the shotgun. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Number 80 was the intended receiver on that play. Number 43 was there on the coverage.
Third and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch out. Hey, put them clams on. Big stuff right here.
Hilton will work out of the shotgun. Thomas moves in motion. Put this one in the air, trying to convert. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Number 11 is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Good shoot. Hey, let's go. There we go, D. Let's go. From the start, from the start. Keep moving.
A little misdirection. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 37.
He's one of those guys that can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Miami goes with a 4-man front.
Let us dictate.
Throwing. It's free. The Patriots pick up the fumble. They got that one back.
Recovered by the offense.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Keep it underneath. Watch your man.
7 defensive backs in on this one.
Hey, here we go.
Get thee right here.
Keep the throttle down.
With a counterplay. Number 34 comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Carter is ready to punt this one away. Number 48 back to return. From the 34.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Regular. They ain't got nothing.
Only one man back. Thomas, the motion man.
Hey,
Little misdirection.
ball.
Wilson is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. Langford takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's ride, man. Watch the face.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch it first before you can think about what you're going to do with it once you get it.
Third and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Blue down, blue down. You gotta have it, D. Come on. Let's turn it up, D.
Throwing. And he just got leveled. Number 80 appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Lucky, lucky. Let's go.
New England comes out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Langford takes it up the middle for over a yard or two.
1 yard gain on the play.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hey. Let's go, D. Let's go now.
Drops back. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Johnson whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
3rd and 9.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Fly alert! Fly alert! They soft, man.
With the throw. On the sideline and out of bounds. That's his 3rd drop.
Receiver on the play.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 11 lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Go make a play.
Number 36 is the deep back. Handed off to the back. Barton comes up to make the play. At the 22, he's showing no signs of fatigue as he bulldozes for 125 yards. Number 80 is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Wooden reaching a milestone right there. He's now passed for over 3,000 yards this year.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
We like to crack the rules.
Only one man back. Great fake with the pass, and the catch is made. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Here we go. Stay at home.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Langham is there for the tackle at the 41. Number 36 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go. Beat through.
Miami goes with a 4-man front. They're going to spot this one at the 43. Solid game. Picks up another tackle. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Out of the I formation. Hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 37-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. New England comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
Kraft needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. Not a good kick right there. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 44.
It's on. I'm coming through, baby.
Hilton back in the shotgun. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
44-yard line.
Back it up, baby.
New England comes out in a 4-3.
Come on.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
That results in a 1st down. First
2
and
minutes
10.
left.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Keep it up. Let's go, boys. Set. Blue down, blue down. I can do it, baby.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. Donaldson gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. Don't stop, don't stop.
Hilton starts out in the shotgun. Dropping back. Closing in. This pass is incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. 7 defensive backs in on this one. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Brown is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Overswing right. There we go, D.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3.
We turning it up.
Let us dictate.
Fullback handoff. Langa is there on the stop at the 9. 2-yard gain.
On the play.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's turn it up, D.
Miami lines up in a 4-3.
It's on. Come on. Here I go. Slow. We're coming to wreck. Defense, get ready. Hey, watch the ball. All right, now. You got to believe it. It's RJ. Be careful.
They give it to the halfback. Is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go. Lucky. Contain him. Set. Let's go, boys.
That's too much for him.
Watch the flame.
Hey, whip. Make him go short.
Watch him draw a screen.
Way to counterplay. Strong move. Langham comes up to make the play at the 9. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
Number 48 sets up to run back the punt. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.